we can convince our wives to buy a truck and we're gonna do things around the house and what have you, but we end up fixing up the trucks for ourselves. So the reason I called it the Prom Queen was, yeah, it's good to look at, it's pretty to look at, but deep down inside, she had issues. My name is John Oro, and this is Retro Reincarnation. It's like having a nice watch, you know, just a real beautiful piece of jewelry that, you know, you could still take out and still hang out with your friends, but you have to be a little careful with it. Before, you know, I'd get in it and I'd drive down to AZ like I was making a liquor store run. So on this Blazer, we were able to modernize a bunch of things that brought it up to date. The aftermarket community is there for us. 71 Blazer, two-wheel drive that's been modified to lay on the ground, bigger brakes, modern engine, top-of-the-line paint. They're pretty straightforward. They're pretty easy to work on. You could drive it to work all week, and then on the weekend come back, make a little upgrade, you know, a different wheel setup, a different stance. You could update it. We have a lot of modern technology that now is available to us. Obviously the LS motor, digital gauges, and we outfitted it with United Pacific LED headlights, tail lights, and parking lights. Just gets rid of the old 50-year-old headlights from before that were old and dim and modernize it. They not only look good, but they're a lot safer. Back in early '99, I believe, they established the C10 Club. The club is a no rules, no dues. Your truck can be a patina truck, it could be a SEMA build, or it could be something that is your labor of love. So I've got the title El Presidente. It is a term of endearment, and I love it. I'm not gonna say I don't. Every member, whether you join today, has just about much in it as the guys have been around for 10 years. The C10 community to me is like no other. Very friendly, very welcoming. You could meet a guy and shopping for parts. You'll be wrenching with that guy at his garage the following week. That's how kind of really friendly the community is. We seem to have a group that doesn't really compete with each other. We're not after having the best truck or the best. You have guys in that. You do have guys that want to build high-end trucks, and that's awesome. But I know that when they started, or even they still have that same mentality, is like, man, that guy's got a truck, that's kind of cool. The C10 communities is a small, tight community. It's a small niche. I know amongst ourselves we think we're big and out there, but a lot of people don't know about it. I thought about dropping this Blazer on the ground. So with some local vendors that we knew, you know, being around the car show, you meet a lot of people, and a few of my friends went out and they pitched the idea of doing something on Blazer, unbeknownst to me. Apparently my friends said, you know what, you need to step up your game. So they reached out to a few sponsors and they presented that to me. We had lunch. When I came out, they had a bunch of parts laying in the back of the Prom Queen, and they told me, hey, listen, we're gonna do this for you. They done that, and that was what we considered Prom Queen 2.0. So now that the Prom Queen is done, we'll head it off. It'll be at SEMA, and then after that, it'll be at Dino's, and then I'll be able to drive it around and show up at your local toy drives, at your local shows, at your local swap meets. So I'll be driving it, and look out for me out there on the road.